Hi there, my name is Jane and I'm an ESL tutor. You can read more detailed information about my teaching practice and feedback from my students on my profile, which you can find on thepreapply.com. Right now, I'd like to share with you some tips which may help you to master the English language. So, the first tip in my list is speak without fear. The biggest problem most people face in learning a new language is their own fear. They worry that they won't say things correctly or that they will look stupid, so they don't talk at all. Don't do this. The fastest way to learn anything is to do it, again and again, until you get it right. Like anything, learning English requires practice. Don't let a little fear stop you from getting what you want. The second tip is use all of your resources. Even if you study English at a language school, it doesn't mean you can't learn outside of class. Using as many different sources, methods, and tools as possible will allow you to learn faster. There are many different ways you can improve your English, so don't limit yourself to only one or two. The internet is a fantastic resource for virtually anything, but for the language learner, it's perfect. Third tip, surround yourself with English. The absolute best way to learn English is to surround yourself with it. Take notes in English, put English books around your room, listen to English language radio broadcasts, watch English news, movies, and television. Speak English with your friends whenever you can. The more English material that you have around you, the faster you will learn and the more likely it is that you will begin thinking in English. Fourth tip. Watch English films and television. This is not only a fun way to learn, but it is also a very effective one. By watching English films, especially those with English subtitles, you can expand your vocabulary and hear the flow of speech from the actors. If you listen to the news, you can also hear different accents. Next tip, listen to English music. Music can be a very effective method of learning English. In fact, it is often used as a way of improving comprehension. The best way to learn, though, is to get the lyrics or words to the songs you are listening to and try to read them as the artist sings. There are several good internet sites where one can find the words for most songs. This way, you can practice your listening and reading at the same time. And if you like to sing, fine, just do it. Next tip. Study as often as possible. Only by studying things like grammar and vocabulary and doing exercises, you can really improve your knowledge of any language. Next tip. Do exercises and take tests. Many people think that exercises and tests aren't much fun. However, by completing exercises and taking tests, you can really improve your English. One of the best reasons for doing lots of exercises and tests is that they give you a benchmark to compare your future results with your current results. Often, it is by comparing your score on a test you took yesterday with one you took a month or 6 months ago that you realize just how much you have learned. If you never test yourself, you will never know how much you are progressing. Next tip. Record yourself. Nobody likes to hear their own voice on tape, but like tests, it is good to compare your tapes from time to time. You may be so impressed with the progress you are taking and making that you may not mind the sound of your voice as much. Next point. Listen to English. By this we mean speak on the phone or listen to radio broadcasts, audiobooks, or CDs in English. This is different than watching the television or films because you cannot see the person that is speaking to you. Many learners of English say that speaking on the phone is one of the most difficult things that they do, and the only way to improve is just to practice. And finally, just have fun while learning English, because learning is one of the most beautiful procedures that can bring you not only a lot of benefit and useful skills, but also great impressions, happiness, self-confidence, and just wonderful mood. So, take care and see you later.